next from the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, where the blues are cool, the jazz is hot, and the stars are stomping. It's Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Today, catch up with a lady who always has designs on something new, actress Delta Burke. She's a royal rebel keeping bad guys on the run. From Xena, warrior princess, actress Lucy Lawless. And he plays a father fighting the system in a new movie of the week. And he is a very presidential co-star, actor John Ritter. Find out why all the ladies are drowning with affection for this laid-back lifeguard, David Chokachi, the hunky heartthrob of Baywatch. All next here in New Orleans online. Now, here are Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Thanks very much, everybody.
It's just us.
Just Regis and Kathy Lee. Thanks so much. This is our last show from New Orleans, and we're happy you're all here to be with us. The audiences here have just been absolutely overwhelming, and we thank you very much for all of your applause and support. It's been great. We've had a great time here. We thank you again. All right, gang. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's Friday, January 17th. We're at the State Palace Theater on Canal Street in New Orleans, and we're about to go back to New York and be back there over the weekend.
I think this crowd's confused, though, Rich. I think they think they're here for Mardi Gras.
Well, it's really been a terrific stay here. We've had a wonderful time in your city, and a great convention for the television industry. Met a lot of nice people. I had dinner the other night with Barry Baker, who runs our station in Sacramento. The Sinclair Group.
Me.
Yes, and we met a lot of people in our business. It's been a lot of fun. So
after all these years, you can still meet new people.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, because the people that are running the stations these days are about 12 years old.
Well, Barry's 13, so that's the way it is. Now, here's the big deal for the show today. We had a Baywatch babe on the other day, Donna D'Erico. Now we got one of those Baywatch guys on the show, David Chokachi. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
He's got the inside cover of Cosmo magazine.
You know what just makes me so angry?
Why?
So upset.
He's so young?
I could be his mother.
I got it. Baywatch babe, Baywatch hunk meets Baywatch mom.
Well, he does play a character. He plays a character named Cody.
That's right, he does. Yeah, this guy's called Cody on the show. Yeah.
Somehow I just don't have any motherly feelings for him, though.
You know, our old general manager, Walter List, thanks, Gilman, name was, our general manager, his name was Walter List, went on to become the chairman of the Buena Vista Television, and this was a button-down New York kind of business guy.
We called him the Phantom because...
The Phantom?
He ran the universe from his little office.
Nobody ever saw him, very discreet, very quiet. All of a sudden, he's about, I don't know, a couple months in the job now, about 6 weeks in the job as chairman of television
moved
studio.
Moved out to L.A.
Went to Hollywood in a big way, and here he came to meet us the other day, and this is what he looked like. Right there. Can you believe that face? That's Walter List, believe it or not.
You know, I said to him, Walter, you know, we've been together, what, 10 years or something? How come you never dressed up before? I said, I like it when you get into costumes. Why? He said, I've just gone L.A.
See,
that's a funny joke if you're in show business.
All right. We're going to miss all the great food here and all the great restaurants, too.
I haven't had any yet.
I know. This poor baby hasn't been out. But they're all out there. And what we have is a set. Now, you've heard about the New Orleans food, but until you've experienced it, you really have no idea how good it is.
Yes.
We've got some of the terrific dishes. And we're going to show them to you right now.
Thank you, guys.
Take a peek at all this. Now, this is called a Ferdi.
From Mother's. That's
Mother's.
the restaurant I was trying to remember the other day. For Mother's.
Ham, roast beef, debris, which is really gravy and roast beef, shredded cabbage, pickles, mayo, yellow mustard, Creole mustard, and a Ralph is a Ferdi with cheese. It's a Ferdi without cheese. It's a Ralph with cheese.
Named after real people.
Yes, exactly. Are you following this or not? All right, now the poor boy. Is this the poor boy over here?
No.
Where is the poor boy?
They're poor boys. Those are...
You know, I know we get this screwed up, and we sure did it.
That's a variation on a poor boy, right?
This is a poor boy. Po boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they take it very seriously. All right. It's a po boy. Yeah.
All right.
Popular in the Depression because you got a lot for your money.
Regis, there's a woman I've just spotted. I know we're on food right now, but you've got to stand up and hold up that sign.
Oh, my God, I see the sign. I dated Frank.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, in your dreams?
Wow!
He has come down here an awful lot of times for Monday Night Football. It could have been.
All right, here we go. Here's traditional New Orleans food, seafood gumbo. Look at that. I hope you can see this right here. Yeah, thick, dark soup made with okra and the seafood, a name from the African word for okra, gumbo.
Gumbo.
Jambalaya, and this is the jambalaya, I guess. And then the red beans and rice. Boy, the gumbo is really absolutely terrific. And this is a...
Now, this is a...
Muffalata. You know, I used to know a guy in the Bronx named Muffalata, but anyway. But now
She
this...
dated a guy named Muffalata.
Circular loaf of bread
Right.
made at Central Grocery. They claim to have invented it. And it's filled with Genoa salami and Swiss mortadella cheese, imported ham, olive salad, and olive oil. Boy, it looks good, doesn't it? Can I take a bite of this?
Yes, please.
Great family.
Good?
Oh,
Good.
that's good muffalata. Oh,
I
boy.
think the only way to come to New Orleans and not gain weight is to get sick while you're here, because you don't eat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, there's no way around it.
A couple of other cities we want to acknowledge and say thank you to for helping us distribute our tickets all over this area. From Lafayette to Louisiana, KADN.
Eddie Blanchard.
Eddie Blanchard, thank you so much, Eddie.
From Laurel, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And Brenda Parker from WWL-TV, on-air personality.
Just had a nice interview with her. And Dee Joyce, the marketing director of WWL-TV, our great station here in New Orleans.
Yes.
Thank you. I got it. It's so good.
You know, I really thought
What a
you would.
sandwich.
I thought you would prefer the po' boy. Because what did your dear
I am a po' boy.
What did
My mother used to say
his
the
dear
po.
sainted mother used to say to
the
him.
Po house is right around the corner.
That's right.
Everywhere I go, there's a king cake staring me in the face. Anyway, here it is, trivia question. Monday, we're back in New York. Clue number 1 on the Bahama Break contest. We'll also have Denzel Washington, Kevin Costner, Whoopi Goldberg, and Gina Davis.
All Oscar winners.
Some lineup, huh? Gina starred opposite Susan Sarandon in a 1991 action-adventure film about two friends who go on vacation and wind up running from the law. Name this film. Gina Davis, Susan Sarandon. That's our question on our show today. A new resident here in New Orleans, Delta Burke, now living here.
Also, Lucy Lawless making a lot of waves as Xena, warrior princess.
And incidentally has a pretty good singing voice. Going to sing a song for us as well.
Good.
John Ritter will be out here in just a moment. Yeah, got a brand new show out. Child's Wish.
And from Baywatch, my son, David Chokachi.
Isn't that strange that he would have that name, Cody?
And he looks so much like him, too. Although Cody's about to lose his second tooth. David's are all in, I checked. They're nice and straight, strong, white, lots of calcium.
You're getting all worked up.
Very nice teeth.
But does it seem strange having this young hunk named Cody?
You know, I know it's inevitable that eventually my little stud muffin...
Don't think about it. Little stud muffin is going to probably
go
look
up
just
into
like...
a big stud muffin.
Just like him. All right, let's go back up to Chatham, New Jersey, Christine Napa. Hi, Christine, how you doing?
Hi, Regis. Hi, Kathy Lee.
How you doing?
Here's a shot of home right there.
I'm doing great. I'm home today.
Good for you.
How's the weather?
It's cold.
Yeah, we're heading back.
Yeah, it's really cold.
And any snow? You see, when I leave New York, I like snow.
To happen while you're gone.
Well, I'm gone. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that. So, no snow in sight?
We're going to get some snow tomorrow, but we have about 2 inches on the ground from last week.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. All right, well, Christine...
Hey, can I say hello to my grandmother?
No, but
She
anyway...
watches your show every single day.
She does?
Sure. Where's she live?
She loves you guys. She talks about you like you're her friend.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, you know what I'm eating right now?
What?
A po' boy.
No.
No, a muffalata. I'm eating a muffalata. Do you know the muffalatas in New Jersey?
No.
No.
It's a new dance.
It's a fabulous sandwich, Christine. Have you ever been
Hey, muffalata.
Have you ever been to New Orleans?
No, I always wanted to go, though.
Oh, yeah. A lot
I hear
of
it's wild.
Cajun voodoo.
It's
a lot
wild, all right. You like that, Reach.
It's the olive oil in a sandwich. I can't believe it. All right, Christine.
Yes.
The question is, Gina Davis will be on our show on Monday. Starred with Susan Sarandon, 1991. Two young ladies who went on vacation and started running from the law.
Thelma and Louise.
That's it. You got it. Here we go, Reach.
Check your tickets.
For our audience,
everybody.
because it's such a big audience, here's the number, kids. 74, 24, 83.
Height.
70. Way up there.
Congratulations, Christine. You and this lucky audience winner have each won an Integra Life Shaper Plus. Integra's Life Shaper Plus with electronic adjustable resistance, total body exercise, trim, tone, and condition. Quality home fitness equipment built to last. Made in the USA from Integra. Your prize is valued at just under $300.
I know it.
All right, congratulations. Congratulations, Christine. We'll be right back with Delta Burke in a moment.
Still ahead on Live from New Orleans, actor John Ritter tells us about his latest project. Xena, warrior princess star Lucy Lawless reveals her hidden talent. Baywatch hunk David Chokachi. And coming up next, actress Delta Burke.
One, two, three.
Maxwell House introduces a distinctly American blend. New Master Blend. Crafted to be especially smooth. It's always good to the last drop.
I have 3 children, 3 colds.
Introducing Dimetap Quick Dissolve Tablets, a breakthrough form of cold medicine that dissolves instantly in your child's mouth.
It's just a burst of grape taste and then fast relief.
New Quick Dissolve Tablets, only from Dimetap.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better.
Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry, increasing your skin's moisture level 184%. You can see the cure in Curel.
Time. It seems the more you spend, the more you need. And because you have so little time on your hands, that's why we have plenty on ours. With WWL-TV's News Watch on cable channel 15, you never have to miss your local news.
We checked with the Louisiana State Police this afternoon, and they're still getting lots.
You'll never have to miss your local weather.
But if you want to get outside, no weather problem.
You'll never have to miss your local sports.
Big game today in Baton Rouge, and Mike's here with all the details.
Again. We broadcast eyewitness news around the clock. So whenever you're in, we're on. It's a concept ahead of its time. One that WWL-TV and Cox Communications proudly introduced to the country nearly a decade ago. News Watch on cable channel 15. It's the kind of innovative service you expect from Louisiana's news leader. Channel 4's Eyewitness News.
First guest as Suzanne Sugarbaker on the hit sitcom Designing Women. Well, now, as a matter of fact, living here in New Orleans, designing her own clothes and still acting, of course. And here's Miss Delta Burke. Knows how to take a bow.
Well, you're right at home here.
Oh,
yeah. This is your home now.
Yeah. This is your home. How come was Gerald a New Orleans resident?
Well, he lived here for a long time. Yeah, he started in theater here and everything. But when we first met, I had loved New Orleans on my own for a long time, and he had a history here, and we first met.
What kind of history, Delta?
Well, you know.
There's that lady over there, too.
And we got together, and so I had this book about New Orleans and the River Road and all the plantations and everything, and we just, you know, kind of had something in common there.
Yeah.
And so we started making a lot of trips here. We would go up the River Road, stay at all the bed and breakfast, you know, on the upper gallery while the riverboat comes down the river with the full moon going. You know,
it's very romantic.
It's wonderful. And so we started coming here. That was in '89, and then we got a place in '91, and now I live here full time.
Is it like a southern mansion?
I live in the French Quarter, in a Creole townhouse.
Really?
I love it.
Exciting.
I love it.
A Creole
it's got a lot of history. They're all old.
Oh, yeah, but you know, it's nuts, man. It's just nuts. I go out in my courtyard. Everybody has courtyards, right?
Yeah, we got one right here.
Yes, yes, you do. Let's see. Well, see, like in my courtyard, that'd be the hotel, right next to a hotel. And they hang their heads out the window and go, hey, Delta, hey, can I take your
right
picture?
next to a hotel.
Yeah, and I'm scared. Well, I know, I'm a fool.
But you're having fun. It's really a different city, isn't it?
You know what I really love? Well, I love about the South is I've been out in LA for so long, and I miss the magnolia trees, and I miss the smell of the earth and the historic homes and the people, and it's just a whole different world. And I wanted to come back home and be back in the South. And what I like about the French Quarter is you can, you know, go out, walk every place, and it's like a small town community. All the locals know each other, you know, but it's in this big city.
Yeah.
And they take care of each other, and it's fascinating, interesting, different kind of people.
It's a little bit like Soho in New York.
I guess, yeah.
So you've had a whole lifestyle change, and but you're still acting, and now you're designing as well, huh?
Have you had to design this?
Yes,
lovely,
I did this.
Lovely.
Did this. What I'm doing.
Pretty. Very pretty.
I wanted to, you know, do the clothing after all the flack about me putting on weight and everything, and I thought, well, what the heck, we're people too, right?
Absolutely.
So, thank you. So for like the last year now, a little over a year, I've been in the stores, Penny's, Dillard's, Lord & Taylor.
Under your name?
Yeah, and Maison Blanche here locally.
Maison Blanche, nice store.
And so I've been wanting to actually spend a lot of time with that mainly, and then I kind of go off. If I want to see my husband, since he's pretty much
in Utah,
he's living in Salt Lake City, basically, doing Promised Land. So if I want to see him, you know, I gotta like go up there and do a guest spot or go up and visit a lot. But
that's working out well too.
Yeah. So
he's a great
real
guy.
happy about
He's
that.
a wonderful actor.
But you began in Florida with a local teenage beauty pageant of some kind?
Yeah.
What was it again, Miss Flame or?
My first pageant was Miss Flame.
One never forgets one's first
And I won. No, one never does. Miss Flame, yes, for the fire department. I slid down a lot of poles and, you know, things like that. And I was also Miss Florida Flame.
Ooh.
And so then you just, you know, you just go from there, honey. I mean, what you gonna do?
Sky's the limit.
How high did you get?
I got up. I was Miss Florida.
Oh.
In the Miss America pageant.
In the Miss America. I wanted to be Miss America so bad. And I didn't make top 10, and I was crushed.
Were you crushed?
I was crushed.
We were with Miss Louisiana here the other day, who came in first place.
Wouldn't I have been a heck of a Miss America?
What would your platform have been?
But you know, back in the old days, they didn't have the platform thing.
You just wanted world peace for everybody.
No, you know, I never did that.
You never did the world peace
Suzanne
thing?
Sugar Baker. No, I want to be a famous actress.
That's your platform.
That was my platform.
Yeah. You're writing a book now, huh, Delta?
Yes.
About your life?
Well, actually, this is more of inspirational. You know, it's like it's got some of my life in there and different things I've been through, or how, you know, like a lot of people will write to me because they'll read articles where I'm talking about how I dealt with putting on the weight, or how people deal with you, or any of that, and how down you get about it. And you can make this big difference, I realized. You know, they'd write me and say, well, because of what your article said about not waiting till you were thin to live your life, now I'm gonna go out and date, or I'm gonna get a job, or whatever. So I thought, well, this is a good thing, you know, and I know where the dark places were, and I've been there too, and I wanna kind of share with everybody else.
Do you still have
positive?
in a while?
Oh yeah, you gotta work on it every day, you know. I mean, I just would hole up at home. I wouldn't leave the house and
They really came after you there for a while, didn't they? I mean,
yeah, you know, and first of all, I mean, everybody wants to get famous and all that, but it's like overnight, boom, your life changes so much, and it's wonderful, but you don't know what to do with people in the shrubberies and things, you know. And then
it's totally
and then if they've been like
situation.
super nice to you all the time, oh, we just love you, and then boom, overnight, you know, what a dog you are and how awful you are and everything.
tough.
So it does, yeah, it throws you, and
you
got to learn to adjust to that.
well, it certainly seems like you've carved out a new niche, a new life for yourself. You've got your designing, you're still acting, you've got a new city, a new town,
Same
new
husband?
home.
Same husband.
Same husband, yeah. Delta Burke, you're doing okay. Thanks, sweetheart. Thanks so much. All right, we're going to come right back with Lucy Lawless. Yeah, Zena, Mercury. Back in a moment.
Still ahead on Live from New Orleans, actor John Ritter.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Cheese to the rescue. Make a quick Mexican pizza. Tortilla, ground beef, Colby Jack, peppers, salsa, you got the knack. Cheese to the rescue. Yeah, cheese!
There are hundreds of muscles in the back. Any one can put you in agony. That's when you need Dones. Dones is effective back pain medicine. It works to relieve back pain no matter where it hurts. For all the muscles in your back, get Dones, the back pain medicine.
Ooh, these feel good. Lauren, come on, let me see.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you've been working for a favorite look,
Those are great.
Yeah? Part of getting that look should be including Kellogg's Special K. Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
Buy them.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at every Macy's, it's Super Saturday. One super day of savings store-wide. Select jewelry save 20 to 50%, plus take an extra 10% off. All coats 30 to 50%, plus an extra 10% off. Fabulous sportswear 25 to 50% off. Men's suits and overcoats 30 to 50%, plus an extra 10% off. Oversized bath towels $4.99. Super savings throughout the store. Macy's Super Saturday. Tomorrow, plus a preview day today.
got to tell you the truth. You're really spoiling us. I'm going to miss all this excitement here, you know, when we go back to our New York studio.
We go back into our studio and the audience just sort of looks at us and goes, what, no bagels?
You know, we had Hercules on the other day, and now we have one of his, well, let's see.
Like maybe the female counterpart?
Yeah, she started out with Hercules, now got her own show, of course. She plays the fierce and fearless mythic heroine, Xena, the warrior princess. We're delighted to have her on our show for the first time. Here's Lucy Lawless.
You look quite lovely, actually.
People always expect me to be intimidating or 6'7" or something, but...
Well, you're not wearing your armor. It's a little different.
No, I'm not.
In fact, you're not wearing much at all.
Skin cells, baby, skin cells.
That's what they say.
I like this outfit better than Xena.
There you go.
And look at these interesting shoes, Xena. Where did you get those?
You do have a pair of legs, don't you? Yeah. Xena, the warrior princess.
That's me.
Now, didn't you just have like a convention recently in LA or something?
Yes, we did, and I was just flabbergasted by the response. It was
little
amazing.
like Xena Trekkies running around?
It was a little like this, except everybody was wearing funny costumes. But, that's kind of rock star feeling.
Really?
It was really...
How many people showed up?
It was limited to about 2,500, and
limited.
But we made sure everybody got an autograph, so that was
that's good. Yeah,
we were there quite late.
This has really exploded, hasn't it?
It has.
Now, did you start out with the Kevin on Hercules, or were you added and then spun off?
No,
or?
in fact, I started out on the very first tele movie that that they did for Hercules with Kevin Sorbo and Roma Downey, who's now on
Roma was
Ryan
Roma
was. Oh, she was?
Yes,
she's
so
lovely.
Yeah. She said she did the whole thing on a box because she was supposed to be this fearless woman. And she's 5'4".
Yeah.
But she had me to enforce for her.
And how tall are you?
I'm just shy of 6 foot. I've been told I'm not allowed to tell people my real height anymore.
Oh.
5'10" and a half.
Oh.
And you had an accident on The Tonight Show, and how are you feeling after that? You fell off a horse.
Yeah, I feel fantastic. I fractured my pelvis in 4 places, and it was it was a nasty accident, but it was quite stable, so it healed really well. And
that's good.
In some ways, it was a blessing in disguise.
And you know, she's originally from New Zealand and worked as a coal miner over there, as a matter of fact.
Gold miner.
Gold miner.
Gold. Yeah. He thought I was down a dirty hole with a canary in a cage. And
how does one work as a gold miner?
Little pan?
No, you live miles out in the outback, and they lay waste to the environment with great atomic blasts, and you go along shoveling up bits of dirt. So it's not very glamorous.
Did you ever find anything?
Oh, I suppose so. But you never see nuggets lying around on the ground.
It's more like dust.
Very fine and dust. Yeah. Now, are men intimidated by you? I mean, on a social level. I mean, if a guy wanted to date you, would he have to think in his head, "My God, I'm dating the warrior princess"?
Funnily enough, I don't get asked for date. I mean, I'm not hit on very much.
Really?
So I guess I do.
And no stable relationship that you're in right now?
Yes, I am in a stable relationship.
Well, then maybe that's why they don't hit on you.
What does that mean, stable relationship?
Well, you know,
it's lasted more than a night.
Where did this word come from?
Yes.
That's stable, huh? Good. So he's not afraid of the warrior princess, is he?
He's not afraid. I always thought it's a very courageous or a very stupid man that takes me on, but I found one.
That's it. Hang on to one.
For you.
Now, Xena also is a singer. Have you done much singing professionally?
No, I haven't. I wanted to be an opera singer once, and then just realized I didn't have the love for it that would take me to the top of my profession.
Well, we'd love to have you sing on our show.
I would love to sing for you.
Look forward to this. Chris Sanders right over there. Here's Lucy Lawless.
I got a guy who's always late every time we have a date, but I love him. Oh yeah, I love him. I'm gonna walk up to his gate and see if I can't get it straight, 'cause I want him. Oh, I got to have him. Is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting
head on live from New Orleans, Baywatch heartthrob David Chokachi.
Oh, wow. Pizza. Who delivered?
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Oh, it's still hot. Delivery guy must have flown here.
Nobody flew anywhere. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno Rising Crust Pizza is a whole new kind of frozen pizza. Its crust rises and bakes up fresh like pizzeria pizza.
Wow, tons of toppings, too. I hope you tip the guy.
Yeah, $50.
What?
You're so cute.
Stop it.
For fresh baked pizza at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Trailers continue to arrive for Weiner Court's buyout sale. Save 30 to 70% on great rental return furniture bargains. Full-size mattress, $47. 4-piece bedroom set, $267. 5-piece dinette set, $157. Contemporary sofa and chair, $249. Occasional living room tables, wooden or chrome or brass and glass, $29. Office desk from $199. This great buyout sale won't last forever. Buy and save big. Hurry in now. Weiner Court Clearance Center, Clearview at Elmwood behind Elmwood Medical Center.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters.
Hi, I wanted to bring these back.
If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back.
No problem.
I can replace them or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Oh, they look great.
It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
Start the new year right with big savings at Tony Liuzza.
Hurry in now and save a huge $6,100 on the LHS. Save big on the Voyager. Save big on the Neon. Save big on the Sebring. Yes, Tony Liuzza is busting his head to bring you big savings on the Dakota, on the Ram. Get big savings on the Jeep Cherokee and save $6,100 on the LHS.
If you're not coming across the lake, you may be getting soaked.
Come to Tony Liuzza's, 5 minutes from the Causeway on the North Shore.
Okay, we're back. We're coming to you from the State Palace Theater, Canal Street, downtown New Orleans. Our last show, heading back to New York. Well, our next guest was catapulted to stardom 20 years ago as one of the stars of the long...
Not 20
Yeah,
years.
1977. Remember that? Three's Company?
I'm so depressed.
Yeah. This Tuesday night, he stars in A Child's Wish, based on a true story that inspired this country's Family and Medical Leave Act. Pleasure to see him again, Mr. John Ritter. Spirit.
Thank you very much.
You must have seen Richard Simmons the other day.
Was he here?
Yeah, he was asking about you.
Oh, no. It's all rumors.
All rumors.
So you came in just to do our show. Well, we appreciate that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here. The last time I guess I was in New Orleans, a few years ago, I was Bacchus. Quite get over that, you know. Yeah. After you're, you know, the king or god of Mardi Gras or whatever it is, you know, there should be a crisis center for ex-kings because you can't come off it, you know.
Such power.
You go back to LA and you go hello, and they say sit down.
How long is that parade anyway?
Oh, I don't know, but it was very, very interesting because I was rocking and rolling and screaming and talking, and there was this guy who was sitting right in front of me handing me the beads, and he went, Mr. Ritter, you might want to pace yourself. And after about 2 hours, I was like, like that.
It's a long one.
It's a long way. It's about 3 million people. You know?
And they carry those costumes on their shoulders. We had one the other day. And they're very heavy after a while.
Fun. Yeah, I was wearing sort of an Animal House toga thing that I still put on when I want to feel festive.
You know what I have to tell you? I know you're here to talk about A Child's Wish, but I saw you in Sling Blade.
Oh,
and that movie is devastating. And your portrayal of the friend is really
Thank you
beautiful.
so much. You know, we spent some time with our friend Linda Bloodworth Thomason, and she just called me on the phone. She was the one who introduced me to Billy Bob, who's a friend of mine. And by the way, Miramax is the company that's producing Sling Blade. Thank you very much. Harvey, are you happy now? Anyway,
Harvey gets mentioned at least twice a day on our show.
Yeah, I got a special
Poor Bob,
phone
he hardly
call.
ever does.
But Billy Bob came up to me, and it was at actually a Clinton fundraiser, President of the United States, thank you. And I knew that there was a guy named Billy Bob who was going to be doing this show, Hearts of Fire, with me, but I hadn't met him. And he put me on. He came up to me and said, Mr. Ritter, my name's Billy Bob, I'm going to be acting with you. And I went, oh, hello. He was really doing a joke on me, but I didn't know him. And here he was like this, and he said, I'm going to be acting on the TV show. And I went, well, that's fine. And then he said, I'm sorry, my name's Billy, and I'm,
he's a good actor.
But he and I would do improvs all the time, together to amuse ourselves. And he came up with this incredible town in Arkansas where this guy Carl goes. And people who see the movie are really, really affected by it. You don't know what we're talking about, but it's called...
A movie called Sling Blade.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I saw a lot of it, yeah. They sent it to my house, and I had a chance to see it.
Well,
we had somebody on the show about that, didn't we?
We had Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam was on the show.
He's nuts.
He's very good in it.
Yeah,
but remember the name of this movie, Sling Blade. I think
it's really extraordinary.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about A Child's Wish.
Thank you. I love you too. Well, God damn! That's all. Nice catch, Mama.
That's a good God-fearing Cajun woman.
Way to go. Yeah.
Woman gave it this. Had it fell right in there.
Try to put that in a slot machine.
So the president is in this movie as well?
President Clinton.
Do you know President Clinton?
President Clinton is actually Gerald Ford tried out for the movie but couldn't memorize the lines.
Ah, there you go.
So,
not nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. How many Republicans do we have here? How many Democrats? I think we're even here.
So Clinton's a pal of yours then, huh?
Well, I'm a very big Clintonista, as we say. And he was so generous because the first bill he signed when he took office 4 years ago, exactly 4 years ago, was the Family and Medical Leave Act. And I play a father whose daughter, Anna Chomolsky, she gets very, very sick. And Tess Harper, who's my wife, and I go through all of the problems that parents go through with this horrible tragedy. But because I have to go back and forth many, many miles, it's based on two girls, Dixie and Melissa, Yandel and Weaver, and we met the parents who came to the set. And it was very, very important to make a movie to show the plight of people who, because of a medical emergency, lose their jobs.
Yes.
So this law says you can have up to 3 months without pay, but you can't get fired.
To deal with it.
Yeah, President Clinton really is a great proponent of that, and so.
You don't even think about it being necessary until it happens.
To you. And he came in at the end of the film, this girl, because of this wonderful Make-A-Wish Foundation that does so many good things for kids for their final wishes. She goes to Washington, and we filmed in the Oval Office, and the president was nice enough to make an appearance at the end of the film, and he was great. He was so good. Such a nice guy.
It's going to air on a Tuesday night on the CBS at 9 o'clock. John Ritter, Bill Clinton. Okay, Bacchus, you're a hit here. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks a lot. We'll be right back. Take care, John.
I got the word that
Monday on Live, watch for clue number 1 in Live's Bahama Break Contest so you can win a trip to Paradise Island at the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas.
I was at my daughter's for the weekend. I was just settling in for the night when the pain started. I knew I wouldn't get a good night's sleep, and I was worried about taking something about how I'd feel the next morning. Then Susie told me to try her Tylenol PM. The pain stopped, I slept through the night. But Tylenol PM worked great. The next morning, I was up even before the kids. And I had so much energy, I wore them out.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
Okay, I'm a moisture fanatic. All day long, I'm in the sun. I swim 50 laps a day.
Finally, I found the answer. My skin is happy. It's a delicious feeling.
Now there's a new kind of body wash from Dove. Ultra Moisturizing Body Wash. We've doubled the moisturizers to keep smoothing your skin all day long.
My skin feels softer. Like I slathered myself with lotion all day.
It wakes up my sensual side. New Ultra Moisturizing Body Wash from Dove.
It says here this new Minute Maid Premium tastes like eating a fresh ripe orange. Could it be true?
I don't know, but I mean to find out. Was this extraordinary taste truly like that of a fresh ripe orange? I would not rest until I knew. Finally, there came the moment of truth. The taste of this fresh ripe orange was like the Minute Maid I'd savored just 8 months prior.
New Minute Maid Premium. Bite into it.
Got a headache? Take Tylenol, Advil, or aspirin. But for a toothache, Maximum Strength Oragel gives faster relief. Pain relief pills take up to 30 minutes to work, but Oragel gives instant relief. Oragel, because faster is better.
Dinner time. A time for the family to get together for quiet reflection of the day's events. Well, maybe not. When you're making Taco Bell tacos, dinner is anything but ordinary. Taco Bell Home Originals. Now your grocery store has everything you need to make a Taco Bell dinner fresh from the border. What could possibly be more fun? Taco Bell Home Originals. Now there's nothing ordinary about dinner at home.
This is a public notice. Michael Abear has lost his lease. We must liquidate all inventory now. More than ever, Michael Abear will save you money and give you more.
Well, here it is, the last issue edited by Helen Gurley Brown of Cosmopolitan magazine. She really has put that magazine on the map.
She's still going to be doing the international ones.
Exactly, yeah. She's a good friend of ours.
Love her.
In any event, she goes out with a double whammy. Whammy here. Patrick Muldoon on one side, and of course, Cody. David Chokachi on the other side, and here he is from Baywatch, David Chokachi.
How you doing? You know,
Look at this kid.
I know it.
Look at this face. Flawless. Well, I swear, he looks like it could be your Cody, you know, and...
Cody and I have a lot of same resemblances.
20 years from now.
Very much so.
Hey, before we get started, just in case you guys don't have a Super Bowl team to root for yet, I just wanted to spread the New England cheer around.
This is
what do you say for the Patriots?
Patriots guy, right here.
Are you going to the game?
Well, I don't have tickets.
Oh, you'll get them now.
You want tickets?
David grew up in New England and attended Bates College up in Maine on a football scholarship. Yeah?
Yep.
So you're a big...
we happen to know Judy and Bill Parcells pretty well.
Yeah. Do you?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, tell Bill I'm down here in New Orleans, you know, pitching our team, and we're going for the victory!
So, when you were a kid, did you ever come down to New Orleans? I guess you did, huh?
I did, actually. After I graduated from college, my friends and I took a cross-country trip in an RV, 7 of us. And this was one of our spots, and, you know, we're here, we're having a good time. And next thing you know, it's about 4 in the morning, we're hanging off that street sign on Bourbon Street, getting pictures. All right, get one of me, get one of me.
They're still doing that, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's your life like? I mean, here you are, one of the hottest young, hunks.
God bless you.
On television. What's it like?
It's, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's just ups and downs.
You live alone?
I actually have a couple roommates right now at the time.
Are they guys or girls?
Guys.
Okay.
Bodyguards.
Uh-huh.
Must be a tremendous burden, though.
Oh, I love you too. What a great place to have a show.
One old lady just yelled out, "We love you, Regis."
Hey, 1 out of 3,000 ain't bad.
It is a good thing. So how'd you get this job anyway, David? How were you discovered?
Basically, you know, I was out in L.A., I was working construction, kind of the struggling actor routine, and went in on the audition, and the casting directors loved me, sent me to the producers, had a swim test, and passed that with flying colors, went back, read again for David Hasselhoff, and I kind of fit the mold. You know, Cody was an all-American kid, a great athlete, from the Midwest, a bit naive, and, you know, So it kind of worked.
Yeah, it sure did. It's a perfect role for you, absolutely.
In
fact, it was funny. We were switching channels, I guess a couple months ago, maybe. I don't know. I'm medicated. And all of a sudden, you were on. And I'm watching with Codes. I think we were looking for Rugrats, and we didn't quite make it there. And all of a sudden, you're with Pamela Lee, and you're getting into the shower. I said, that's enough of that, Cody.
Are you kidding? Your Cody, you know, wanted to go, hey, Mom, come on, let me check that out.
Yes, he did. He wanted to check everything out.
You're Pamela Lee's boyfriend on Baywatch, right? And how are you getting along?
Well, it's going great. Actually, I think Pamela's going to move on this year. She's got, you know, she's been there a long time, and I think she's going to move on in her career, which is unfortunate because at the end of the year of this season, my last scene is with her, and I proposed to her. I asked her to marry her, and all she does is smile, so we don't know what happens. Oh, my God. And we were all set to go up to Alaska and shoot a 2-hour special, and it's not going to happen right now.
Well, we'll just have to find a new girlfriend for you, right?
I know. Or, you know, maybe we'll bring her up there and, you know, I throw her over into the ocean and it's a little too cold for Cody to go.
Now, do you work out every day? Do you stay in shape?
I try to. I think you know, working out is a great way to, it fuels your mind, it makes you feel good, it releases stress. You work out a lot.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
He's very buff, very buff.
Show the fans your buys. Let's see a buy.
Oh, no, David, please. See, that felt good. Cosmopolitan comes out on Tuesday. How were you posing for that shot? It wasn't a nude shot or anything.
No.
You get a little shorts.
You wear
on.
less than that in this.
A little shorts on. It was, you know, it was a good thing. Helen Gurley Brown's a wonderful woman, and she was really interested in having me. And she called.
She was.
Oh, that Helen.
She's not dead yet, but anyway.
She called. She's like, "What would it take to get David to come over to my apartment in New York?" No, she was wonderful. She just was really interested in having me in the issue, and it turned out to be great. Yeah. You know, and it's her last issue. It's a collector's item, and you know, spread the wealth.
There you go. All right, he's as good looking as he looks on Baywatch. David Chokachi, right here. Woman says you're a 10 and a half. 10 and a half. What about Reed? We'll be back.
Yeah. Monday on Live, actor Denzel Washington.
Everybody's making Velveeta cheese spread and salsa.
Just put Velveeta into a bowl. Pour on the salsa till you lose control. Make it hot, and then you got goodness gracious, great bowls of fire. Better make plenty, cause you know it won't last. Velveeta and salsa is made from scratch. So make it quick, oh, what a dip. Goodness gracious, great bowls of fire.
Velveeta and salsa.
I like a lens that's thin, even in my prescription.
Vision Plaza has Lightweights, the world's thinnest, lightest, safest lens.
But I'd like it to fit my budget.
Right now at Vision Plaza, pay only $10 for a complete eye exam when you buy Lightweights. Or save $35 off Lightweights when you bring your own prescription.
Really?
Really. Come to one of Vision Plaza's 14 convenient locations today and save on genuine Lightweights.
There's a new sunbeam shining, shining bright, shining strong. We'll always be a part of your life, helping you along. There's a new sunbeam shining, it's getting brighter every day. Sunbeam. Now there's a bright idea.
Right here on our own front steps, the big guys are moving in to battle it out. So get ready for Super Bowl 31.
The Super Bowl is a super opportunity, not just for New Orleans, but for Jefferson Parish as well. From Bayou Signet to Rivertown, visitors from around the world will experience the amenities of our region. So let's use this opportunity to show the warmth and hospitality that's our heritage.
A message from Jefferson Parish and the Super Bowl Host Committee.
It's the semi-annual home appliance and electronics sale at Sears, one of the biggest events of the year.
Sounds good to me.
Save $80 on this super capacity Kenmore washer and $50 on this matching Kenmore dryer.
So I could really clean up?
Yeah, and you can get 0% finance charge when you use your Sears card.
0%? I like that.
That's no billing, no payments, no finance charge till May.
Now that's a zero with something to it.
Only through the 22nd at Sears.
This is sounding better and better.
want to remind you about something. We're going to the Bahamas at the end of February. We have 5 trips. We want to take 5 couples down with us to the Atlantis Paradise Island Resort and Casino. But you must watch every day next week for the clues. We'll have a clue a day on. And here's Tony Pig to tell you what to do with those clues.
All you have to do is print your name, address, and a phone number where you can be reached between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In addition to the 5 clues presented on Live with Regis and Kathy Lee during the week of January 20th through the 24th, 1997. Mail your entries individually to Live's Bahama Break Contest, Ansonia Station, Post Office Box 4041, New York, New York 10082-9495. Completed entries must be received by February 8th, 1997. Each day starting Monday, February 10th, for 5 consecutive days during Live with Regis and Kathy Lee, 1 postcard will be randomly selected. In the event that the entrance card does not list all clues correctly, another card will be randomly selected until one is found with the correct list and a winner is determined. The 5 lucky winners will enjoy 4 glorious days and 3 fabulous nights for 2 at the sensational Atlantis Paradise Island Resort and Casino, Bahamas. This resort is designed with pleasure in mind, with miles of pristine white sandy beaches and 14 acres of every kind of water recreation imaginable, as well as the world's largest outdoor open water aquarium. And we'll even throw in $400 extra spending money just to make your stay in paradise a memorable one. So good luck and start watching.
Down there next month. We'll be right back.
Tuesday on Live, supermodel Cindy Crawford.
I used to shop for groceries the same way as lots of people I know. I'd go to Schwegman and stock up on most things, but wait to buy my meat and fruit and vegetables someplace else. But now Schwegman has been doing something different with those departments. They have more people in there taking really good care of things, and it's really nice. I think they call it fresher by the hour, but it's got me shopping at Schwegman in a whole new way.
Our brain stores thousands of thoughts, ideas, and memories every day, so it's no wonder that sometimes it can become difficult to remember and focus. If you knew that Ginkai Ginkgo tablets were proven by clinical testing to improve your memory and concentration, ask yourself, what am I doing to improve my memory? Call 1-800-92-PROOF to find out about Ginkai. Ginkai, proven to improve memory and concentration, proven for life.
Confess.
No.
Now?
No.
And what do you want on your tombstone?
Sausage, onion, and green pepper.
Time for Tombstone Pizza, made with the good stuff. Real cheese, real veggies, so it's always real good. What do you want on your tombstone?
No.
HMOs, PPOs, managed care. They're all the talk in medicine these days. A word you rarely hear anymore is excellence. Why? Certainly we have no doubts about our ability to deal with the new economic order in medicine and still deliver excellence. No doubts whatever. Cardiovascular Institute of the South and Terrebonne General Medical Center. Your choice for cardiovascular excellence.
It's harvest time at the Skinner Spaghetti Farm, where Skinner grows the world's tastiest spaghetti. The perfect, tender pasta is picked at the peak of flavor and separated in the sun to dry, because Skinner believes spaghetti should never stick together. Ah, there's nothing like Skinner Fresh Farm flavor. Of course, you know spaghetti doesn't really grow on trees, but if it did, nobody'd grow spaghetti like Skinner.
And don't forget the details to our match makeover contest. Yeah, here they are.
Send us a letter of 1 page or less and tell us why you or someone you know needs a makeover and a dream date. Let us know what kind of person would be the perfect match for you or your nominee. Include the name, address, phone number, and a recent photo of the match makeover nominee. Mail entry to Live's Match Makeover, Ansonia Station, Post Office Box 234, New York, New York 10023-0234. Entries must be received by January 27th. Couples will be selected on the basis of their letter, personality, location, potential for change, matchmaking eligibility, and they must be able to appear on live between February 3rd and February 7th. So don't delay. Your dream date awaits.
Want to thank WWL-TV. Thank you so much, New Orleans. Bye-bye.
Some members of our studio audience will receive the following. New Dual Action Breath Assure D aids digestion naturally while it cleans your breath for hours from the inside out. Breath Assure D with Digestate. Don't eat without it. Jergens Moisturizing Body Shampoo leaves your skin clean and touchably soft. Jergens Skincare, because life is touching. After a stressful day, Natrol's new all-natural Cavitrol helps you relax naturally without slowing you down. Cavitrol, nature's gift for a hectic lifestyle. Skydancers has come to home video. 3 fantastic adventures with 2 complete stories on one for double the fun. And each video package comes with a free collectible jewelry gift on the package. Available wherever videos are sold. Monday on Live, watch for clue number 1 in Live's Bahama Break contest.
Why not jazz up dinner tonight with Zatarans? You snazz it up. Jazz up, tazz it up. In New Orleans, we jazz it up with red beans and rice from Zatarans. Not too spicy, not too hot. So you can have a little or you can have a lot. In New Orleans, we jazz it up with Zatarans, red beans and rice. With Zatarans, you speed it up. Your family will eat it up. In New Orleans, we jazz it up with Zatarans. Yeah. Red beans and rice.